once again, Professor Dr. Akhtar Gumro is with you, and in today's lecture, I will discuss with you about the market equilibrium. In the previous lectures, we have discussed about the demand and supply separately, but as we have already discussed that when there is a different reaction of both the buyers and the sellers. When price increase, buyers buy less, and on the other side, when price increases, sellers sell more. And when price falls, people buy more, means buyers they buy more, and when price falls, sellers sell less. So then how the buying and selling is taking place? Because to buy anything, someone needs to sell. There must be selling. So what is the mechanism or how the buying and selling is taking place when both parties have the different perceptions, different opinions? So let's start. That in the demand we have discussed that when price of X increases, people buy, quantity demanded of X falls, ceteris paribus. When all else remains same, the people, or when prices of anything increases, people buy less of that thing. And such kind of the graph, we can say, suppose this one is the graph, where we can simply mention the price of X and the quantity demanded of X in numbers, and the vice versa. And then when the price of X increases, the quantity supplied of X will also increase. See the difference? But ceteris paribus. When all else remains same, when the quantity supplied, when the price of X is the product, we can mention here any kind of the product. When the price of X increases, the result will be the quantity supplied of the X will increase. When everything else remains same, and we can have such kind of the graph. Just suppose this is the price of X and this is the quantity supplied of X. So you can see that both have the different directions. This is the demand curve and this one is the supply. Then how buying and selling is taking place, and what are the forces which are encouraging the buyers and the sellers to agree on a price. So to explain this, that how the buying and selling takes place, we have to discuss about the market equilibrium. Market equilibrium, if we simply put both lines, this is the demand line and this one is the supply line. Market equilibrium is that point where this is called the market equilibrium, or this is the equilibrium. It is that condition of the market where buyers and sellers, they agreed to sell and buy same quantity. Both parties, they agreed to buy and sell the same quantity at same price. When the price of X is, just suppose, A, this is the quantity, the buyers, this is the supply line and this one is the demand line. So this is called the market equilibrium. Market equilibrium is that market condition where buyers and sellers they agree to buy and sell same quantity. And how they agreed, how they reached there, because both parties need to satisfy their needs and wants. Sellers, if they are not selling the goods, if they are not going to accept the market prices, then it means they will not be able to sell anything. So if they do not sell anything, then they cannot satisfy their needs and wants, because if they are not earning anything, how can they buy the different things, or how can they fulfill their requirements or their needs? So they have to sell, so that is why they have to compromise on the different prices depending on the market situation. And similarly, buyers they have to buy. Buyers want to satisfy their need or want. If someone is hungry, if someone needs some type of the product or good, mobile, marker, book, shoes, shirt, or anything, if they are not going to accept the market prices, it means if suppose they do not accept any kind of a market price, then they will not be able to buy anything. So if they are not going to buy anything, they will not satisfy their needs or wants. So it is because of the both parties' self-interest. Buyers have the self-interest and the sellers have the self-interest. So they ultimately reach a point where they agreed to buy and sell same quantities of the goods and services. So market equilibrium is that market condition where buyers and sellers agree to sell same quantity and buy same quantity. Or we can say this is a point where demand and supply line crosses each other. Market equilibrium means it is the point on the graph where the demand and supply line crosses each other. Or in other terms we can also say this is the market clearing position. Market clearing condition. It means whatever is coming to the market for sale is purchased by the buyers, because both parties they are willing and able to buy same and supply same quantities. So this is the market equilibrium example. Then I again draw the graph that suppose this is the demand line and this one is the supply line. This is the point where market equilibrium these are the prices, different prices that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, just suppose price of X. And these are the quantities supplied of demanded and supplied, demanded of X and supplied of X. In number or in kgs or in liters or in meters, depending on what is the X or what kind of the X product is. So we say suppose 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So 8 is the point, this is the market equilibrium point, this is the supply line, this is the demand line, this is the original condition. We can say that this is the point where both parties agreed, and this is the market equilibrium price of X. 5 is the price where both parties they are agreed to buy and sell same quantity in the market. And 8 is the quantity which is the equilibrium quantity, means this will be the quantity people at this price they will be able and agree to buy in the market. Okay, suppose we say that price is increasing, when price is higher than this one. Now price is not 5 but price is 6. What happens when price increases? if you recall your memory, you can simply understand that whenever the price increases, the quantity demanded will decrease, ceteris paribus, and vice versa. And for the supply, the law of supply states that whenever the price of anything, of X or anything increases, the quantity supplied of that thing will increase. So first check what will be the impact of this rise of price on the quantity, where this line is touching. Now this is the point where when price is fixed, the buyers, they are willing to buy this quantity. It means when we connect it, just suppose this one, that when price is above or higher than the equilibrium price, then there will be reduction in the demand. People buy less. We have the demand line will move, or we move from 8 to 6. Now people, they are willing and able to buy 6 numbers or 6 items. And when the price increase from 5 to 6, what will be the impact on the buyer or seller? Sorry. Where is the selling point? This is the quantity of the sale. That when price increased, people, now this is the quantity the sellers, they are willing to sell. We can see that when price is increasing, people, they are willing to sell more, but buyers, they are willing to buy less. So this situation creates surplus. When price is above the equilibrium price, then there will be surplus in the market. Surplus is that market condition when, what is the market surplus? It is that market condition where quantity demanded is less than quantity supplied, or where the quantity supplied is greater than the quantity demanded, or you can say the quantity demanded is less than the quantity supplied. So this is the way that we explain the surplus, that market surplus is that point or that condition in the market where buyers, they are willing to buy less as compared to the quantities available for sale in the market. Now if we say suppose price is again increasing, price is now 7, increased from 6 to 7, now the buyers, they will be able, or they are willing to buy even less quantity. They are now buying less. This will be the new point. And when the price is 7, then it has impact on the supply also. So sellers, they are willing to sell more. This is the new supply quantity. And then we have again bigger surplus. The more the price will be higher than the equilibrium price, there will be more surplus in the market, means more things waiting to be purchased or sold, and very few people, they are willing and able to buy in the market. What happens when price increases, people buy less? Because their purchasing power is not increasing. Their ability declines to buy the same quantity. And similarly, if you continue to increase the price, if the price is suppose 8, this is the quantity like people, just suppose we say they are willing to buy even lesser quantity, and higher quantity will be demand supplied by the buyers. So higher will be the surplus in the market. This is the point. So when the price is above the equilibrium price, then there will be equilibrium in the market. Means things are waiting for the purchase by the buyers. Now we check that what happens when the price declines, when price is lower than the equilibrium price. We say suppose now price is not this one, price declines from equilibrium price to 4. Now price is 4, and then again we recall our memory that the law of demand states that when price falls, people buy more, and when price falls, sellers sell less. So let's check on the graph that how the people are behaving, how the people are reacting. That when price is 4, now you can see this is the quantity people are willing to sell, buy. You can see this one. And what will be the impact on the sellers? Then the sellers, they are willing to sell less quantity. So it creates sellers are willing to sell less and buyers are willing to buy more. So when price is 4, what will be the impact on the buyers? They buy more. This is the quantity, means more than 8. Previously they were able to buy 8. Now they are able to buy 10 because now they can afford to buy more at same price. And sellers, previously they were selling 8 at 5, but now because of the fall in the price from 5 to 4, they are selling 6 units. So this situation creates the shortage in the market. Shortage. What is the meaning of the shortage? Shortage is that market condition. It is market condition or market situation where quantity demanded of X, whatever the product we are mentioning, is greater than the quantity supplied of X. Or you can say the quantity supplied of X is less than the quantities demanded of X. So market shortage, whenever we have the market shortage, people are standing in the lines, they wait for their turn to buy the products because few things are available, but more people they are willing to buy. So market shortage creates the market, a fall in the price creates the shortage in the market. Then again we say suppose now price again declines from 4 to 3. What will be the impact on the demand? This is the quantity, suppose people will be able to buy more. When price declines again, if price is less than the equilibrium price, means people will be willing and able to buy more. But sellers, what will be the impact on the sellers? The sellers will be willing and able to sell less. So then again, this situation creates market shortage, the bigger shortage. And even if we say suppose price declines from 3 to 4, this is the quantity the sellers are willing to sell, and this is the quantity the buyers are willing to buy. So then again we have the even bigger market shortage. So this is the discussion of the market equilibrium, that if we separately discuss the demand and supply, that demand and supply, the laws states that the demand law suggests that when the price of X is increasing, then the quantity demanded of X will fall when all else remains same. When nothing else is changing, this will be the impact. And suppose we have such kind of the graph. This is the price and this is the quantity. And then if we talk about the supply, that when the price of X increases, it leads the quantity supplied of X will also increases, ceteris paribus. So both in the different directions. Here the supplier by sellers, they are willing to sell more at these prices when prices increase. So then how we can say that buying and selling is taking place when both at the different directions? So then we have to use the concept of the market equilibrium, that because both have the self-interest, both want to sell and buy because they have to satisfy their needs and wants. So that is why they must agree on a particular price to buy the similar quantities and sell the similar quantities. Though in the real world people want to buy more, in very poor countries always people want to buy more of the food items, but due to the higher prices they are unable to meet their requirements. And then we have used this graph. With the help of this graph, I have tried to explain the concept of the equilibrium. Then I have tried to explain the surplus and shortage. Surplus means when sellers are willing to sell more as compared to the buyers that they are willing to buy. Suppose sellers are willing to sell 10 and buyers are willing to buy suppose 6. Still 4 items are in surplus, means 10 minus 6 is equal to 4. They are available or they are waiting to be sold, or still people need to buy these 4 items. Means when we walk through the bazaars, they are filled with the items of various types of the items, but people are not buying whatever is coming into the market. So we can say that such kind of the situation is the market surplus. And the shortage means, if we say suppose shortage, we say that 10 is the quantities supplied in the market and 14 is the quantity demanded. People, they are willing to buy 14, but sellers, they are willing to sell 10. 10 minus 14, so minus 4 is the condition. It means people, they are willing to buy 14, but 10 things or 10 items are available in the market. So that is why people are waiting to buy the remaining 4. They rush to buy, they fight with each other to buy the items at this price. So whenever we have the shortage, then people are waiting in the lines to buy. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you have understood this concept. Thank you.